serious rivalry back over the years. We wouldn't have seen that much of it in our time because we played 91, Tipp beat us. We wouldn't have played them till 71 was the last time before that. So to listen to the older generation who remember the 60s and the 50s and the 40s, there is serious rivalry, and you can see it starting already in the like of Carrick and Shure, up in Orlingford, Callan, Mullinahone, all along the borderline. It's starting to build. I've been looking at Limerick or at Tipperary all through the championship, and they've been playing extremely well in the first half of games, and I've saying if they can do that in the first half, when everyone is ready and everyone is ready for the game, I feel they can do it for an hour someday, and they did it again in Limerick in the semi-final, and hopefully they can't repeat that in the final now since they've done it. In fairness to Waterford, after last year they came back, and in fairness they gave it everything, and I think they really played above themselves in a sense that they put it all behind them, and they gave Kilkenny a right old rattle in the semi-final, and it'll stand to Kilkenny. It's hard to judge it, but I think this is the best team that we've ever seen in Kilkenny because of everything, because of their skill, their commitment, the way they play. Their first touch is absolutely unbelievable, and their striking for points is I've never seen the like of it before, I'll be honest about it. I don't think we're playing as well this year as we did last year. I can see tiredness, and I can see the mental thing coming into play. I remember back at the beginning of this decade, you had all the pundits on RT saying that it'll be difficult to win 2 in a row. From here on in. Now Cork have won 2 in a row, Kilkenny have won 2 in a row, both were going for 3 in a row, and now Kilkenny will go for 4 in a row. So I do feel that if Kilkenny, Brian Cody can pull them through this one, because it comes down to energy, and the Tipp are full of energy, and you just get the feeling that we're not as sharp as we would like to be. I suppose my best day was my last day, 92 All-Ireland after winning captain, because I knew my heart and soul this was going to be my last year, and I said if it happens I won't wear the jersey again, and I didn't. So and the first one probably wasn't as important because you felt you were going to come back again, and that's why I feel Sunday with Tipperary they're coming up and they've been under no pressure. So I remember 82 against Cork. Cork were absolutely firm favourites, and we were given no chance, and we came up and we beat them by 10, 11, 12 points or something like that. So look, every day you play in Croke Park, every day you're out in the side out there, it's a special day, and even to walk out there today you just get a feeling about the place. It's a fabulous stadium. Be honest, you tend not to be up to the past, you tend to talk about the future, and there's always reasons behind that, but no, in fairness to John, is training actually Carrick, which is the team next to me below in Kilkenny, and I would come across John on and off, and then he's big into his game, and look, we're all still involved, and which is the great thing about the GA, that most of the guys that have gone through, and the beauty is that most of us go back and start putting a bit of work into our clubs. Look, in hurling, the way we're talking about the developers and so on and so forth, hurling is developed at home, and if you're not hitting the ball against the wall at home, I feel you won't hit it against the wall in the club. So I do feel that that's what makes hurling so difficult, and it makes it so difficult to bring forward in other counties, because if you're not playing it every day, you're not going to have the skills of the game, and it's the downside to the hurling really, that it takes so much effort to become a good hurler.